Hello, it's Drew Kitchell with McKinley Sales Real Estate here in Aspen. I wanted to reach out and give you the January 2013 market update. The Aspen single-family market continues a consistent market trend and activity with 7 single-family sales in January. This is down from a high-flying December, but stacks up even relative to the 7 sales in January of 2012. 2 of the sales were deed-restricted units that sold in the North 40, but 2 of the other sold listings were single-family units that were over $5 million, one of which was $15 million. Of particular note was 223 West Hallam in Aspen's highly desirable West End. This particular home sold for $4.3 million. It was built in 1886 and was not remodeled recently. It was in average condition. But this particular unit sold due to the fact that there was a lot split involved and the redevelopment opportunity that went along with that. 768 Hunter Creek Road took the top spot on this month's with a sales price of $15 million even. It was a spectacular custom home in Red Mountain Ranch that showcased world-class views, surrounded by fantastic materials choices to include Italian tile, dry stack stone, mahogany windows, and a state-of-the-art geothermal heating and cooling system. The interesting part about this particular sale was the price per square foot. The home was 8,400 square feet and it sold for $1,781 a square foot. This is a very strong number for Red Mountain given the total square footage. The other sale over $5 million was interesting to note as well. 720 Willoughby Way sold for $5.3 million. It was built in 1965. It was a 2,500 square foot home with 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, but was kind of functionally outdated given especially relative to the neighborhood. So it was somewhat of a lot sale as well, a redevelopment opportunity. As to the affordable housing units, 34 Tumbledown and 90 Totterdown traded hands for $656,500 and $856,800 respectively. Price per square foot on the free market units ranged from a low of $798 to a high of $2175 per square foot, and that particular high water mark was set on 223 West Hallam, which we discussed previously, the development opportunity. As to a month-over-month comparison, there were 7 sales in January of 2012, so we seem to be continuing at a good clip in terms of volume and at an additional increase in price for the last several months. The highest single-family listing in the Aspen real estate market sold last year in January for $6.75 million versus the $15 million high water mark this year. Now, as far as the condos were concerned, there's a bit of a downturn with 8 units sold this month relative to 11 last year. Sold prices ranged from $365,000 for a studio on West Bleecker in the West End to $2.7 million for a lovely 3-bedroom, 3-bath townhome on the east end of the core at 1006 East Hyman. Notable sales include a 2-bedroom, 2-bath Gant unit that closed for $987,500, so close to $1 million on that, as well as a super deal on a fixer-upper at 114 Mountain Laurel, which sold for $1,480,150, almost 1.5. That was $630 a square foot. That particular person got really quite a deal, and she shall remain nameless. Price per square foot on the condos, townhome duplex set ranged from $630 a square foot, a low on that particular bank-owned listing that I just mentioned, to $1,337 a square foot for the aforementioned unit at 10006 East Hyman. That's 1006 East Hyman. So please do contact me, Drew Kitchell, for any inquiries you have regarding Aspen Real Estate. I'd love to help. Thank you so much, and give me a call at 970-925-5900. I appreciate your time in watching this video, and have a great day.